Today we talk about something that nobody wants to say out loud. Luka, young, rich, at the top of his game, just secured one of the biggest contracts in the league, and now there's a breakup and child support is on the table. And here where it gets uncomfortable. Because every time this happens, the conversation isn't about the kid first, it's about what lifestyle should be maintained. Let's be real. When a regular guy makes $60K a year, nobody fights for luxury child support. But when a man is making $40 to $50 million a year, suddenly the number ain't about diapers, school, or groceries. It's about access. Access to a life he built. Access to the life she experienced. Access to the man she no longer has. So the real question is, are we compensating for raising a child, or are we financially replacing a relationship? Because if we don't separate those two things, child support stops being about responsibility and starts looking like a long-term contract you never agreed to. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. You like that intro?
How many pictures are on Yelp?
Just saying.
Pull up all these pictures and they're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's why I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so? Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm Man of Many Friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, Radio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Jess, I have you in the studio now. Everybody's been waiting to see and hear. I'm pretty sure it looks like 100%. But let's get down to what we. You know what? Last time we were together, we raised a lot of questions. So now let's get back to it. Child support. Last time we were talking about prenup. This time it's child support. Okay? So, Luka Doncic making about 40, 50 million a year. Mm-hmm. Okay? He has two girls.
Two daughters.
Yes. 2-year-old, 4-month-old. Okay?
Yes.
They live in Slovenia with and
so technically they were living here.
Yep. Go ahead. LA.
They just went back.
Yep.
Because homegirl and him are no longer together.
Yep.
She's asking for child support.
Yes, she is.
Now, his argument is that she was diabolical in asking for it in California because California tends to give larger amounts. Tends to give larger amounts to people as opposed to the country that they're from. I'm assuming. I don't know the laws there.
Tends to? Go ahead. All right. I'm going to let you go first because, this is crazy.
It doesn't show, though. It doesn't show anywhere. I was looking online. It doesn't show what she's asking for in the amounts.
Okay.
So, I mean, right now it's he said, she said type of thing. Like, oh, I didn't do it on purpose.
Okay.
Here, I just did it because I want to get child support.
Okay.
Him saying, no, she specifically did it here is a strategic move. Now, there's no numbers thrown out.
Okay, but let me ask you questions. Okay, should child support be based on a child's needs or the man's income? See?
Okay, well,
I feel like here comes the bullshit. Go ahead.
I feel okay. Look, devil's advocate to what you're saying, and I know what you're gonna say. It should be based off the child's needs, right? Like that's what we want to say.
Okay.
Not the man's income.
Okay.
But
okay, fine.
There's a lot of but there. I mean, okay. I don't know.
Okay, Luca makes $40 million a year. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say she has a child full time.
Okay.
How much does a kid need? Let me ask you. Okay, child support. How much? Now I want to know how much a year. If he's making $40 million a year, how much should she get? Take care of 2 kids. Go ahead.
Okay, if we're just going off the regular standards,
I just want to know.
you're not basing it off of his money.
No. Yeah, I know he has $40 million. He's making $40 million a year. How much does she get a month?
I don't know. Does he want his kids to go to private school?
God.
Does he want them to have a nanny? Does he want them to have tutors? Does he want him?
He wants them.
to
Okay, he
live?
wants them to have the best life possible.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a millionaire. I would assume that it would be more than what the average person makes.
Okay, what? Okay, now, okay. In fairness,
Okay.
what would you ask for?
Oh no! Don't set me up like
I'm just saying. I want to know.
I don't know. I mean,
$10,000 a month enough?
sure.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I'm trying to think. Like, let's say.
I want to hear this.
Well, let's just say.
Okay.
He doesn't want me to go back to our original country. And he's like, I want you to stay here. Okay, well, obviously, you're going to want me to live in a nice area.
Yeah, 100%.
You want me to be focused on just the kids, or do you expect me to go back to
I want
work?
you to be focused on the kids.
Okay, so then you need to be able to cover all of the expenses for this house and whatever.
I'm making $40 million a
Right,
year.
right. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think in LA for like a normal apartment, you're spending
I
like
don't
what?
want my kids in the
3,000.
apartment.
I know, but I'm saying you're
okay.
spending like 3,000, right?
More than that, but go ahead.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't rented an
Yeah.
apartment forever, but
Yeah.
so I feel like you're saying 10,000. How much does a house cost to rent in LA?
Probably 10 grand.
So then groceries and like
Tell me
utilities.
how
and
much.
Private school.
Tell me how much.
I don't know. Maybe like 20K if that's the lifestyle he wants them to have.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You're pretty fair.
I don't think it like needs to be crazy.
You're
But
pretty
I
fair.
mean, again, it depends. Like, are you asking a woman who, hey, we're just not working out? Are you asking a woman who's scorned? Like,
I think she's scorned. Do you think that LA life got to him?
I think so. And I've had this conversation with other guys,
Yeah.
and they said the same thing.
Yeah.
He got out to LA and
start feeling himself.
started acting a little suspect with other people,
Yeah,
and
start hanging out with the bros, out late.
and now she doesn't want to be a part of it. I just think it's really weird that you made it all the way through all the BS and got here with the person you were in high school with.
That's crazy too. Yep.
A decade. They were together, they said over a decade or
Yeah.
2 decades or something
Okay,
like that, and had kids with. Moved them out of the country,
Yeah.
and then determined that you rather cut it off rather
crazy.
than work through it.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. To me, I feel like you should work that out because that's a long-term investment.
100%. How much?
So you're making $40 million a year. We have 2 kids. How much are you giving me? Without me having to ask. Let's say I don't want to go to court, and I'm like, you know what? Just throw a number out at me.
Okay, that's fair. If I'm making $40 million a year, I got to cut that in half for taxes. So now I'm at 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. I got lawyer agent fees. You know, I got the bros with me. I got
Gotta take care of Koi. Okay.
So we got to cut that in half again. Okay. Then I got to save something. So technically, I'm making like $5 million a year.
So how much?
$5 million a year. I would feel like and I want my kids to be on a high and growing up and stuff like that. $5 million a year. If I'm making $5 million a year, I would be comfortable. I see. This is the thing. This is the thing. I'm gonna, because I don't want to take care of monthly. I don't want you to pay for the house. I'm just gonna buy the house outright.
Okay.
So you know, because I'm
So you're
paying
taking that off.
taxes, so I might as well
That's
buy
fine.
the house.
So you're taking that off of
Taking that off.
the
Yeah.
monthly.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so that's
there's
no
no
longer
house.
a thing. Okay.
Yeah, there's no house.
Okay.
Now you're just utilities. I'm
Whatever
giving you
the
the cars,
kids want, groceries.
Yeah, and I'm giving you the SUV cash. You know,
Okay.
I'm giving you the SUV already paid off, and,
Okay.
and another car already paid off.
Okay.
Now you're not paying for car or
House.
house.
Okay.
I
Technically,
feel,
I don't need childcare because you want me to be able to take care of them. So
Yeah, and you can, and we can fly moms in. It don't matter.
okay.
I would think $50K a month is good for you.
See, and I feel like
50K.
that's fair.
Yeah, I think $50K a month is good. Yeah.
I feel like
1%.
that's
I feel
fair.
like 1%. 40. Ooh, no. 0.5%. Because 0.5%. Because 40 million. 10% of 40 million is 4 million.
Okay.
Yeah, 1% is 400. Oof, 400. Yeah,
Look, regardless
Yeah.
of what the
Damn.
percentage is, if somebody
40K.
said 50K,
50K is enough for anybody.
And the thing is, they were never married.
Thank
So
you.
we're not married.
No,
I
no.
just have your kids. Now, the thing that I do feel like a lot of men have a problem with, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like because it's not usually on good terms where they
never
say,
is.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you this amount. Like right now you say, I'm going to give you 50,000. We have 2 kids. We're not married.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to keep my ass at home.
Yeah.
And
Till they're 18, though.
right,
Till
and
they're
take
18.
care of the kids and whatever. Maybe in the meantime, I'll go to school or I'll start a business because
Yeah,
you're
figure it
giving
out.
me 50K so I can set myself up by the time
Yeah,
they're
figure
18
that out.
as well.
Yeah. Because the water shut
But-
off at 18.
But at the same time, I don't like the fact that men feel like because of the fact that they're paying for everything, that now gives them the excuse to say, oh, but I don't want you to do this while I'm giving you money. Oh, well, you're not allowed to date while I'm giving you money.
Well, I don't want you. First of all, I don't want nobody around my kid.
That's different.
Okay.
Being around your kids is different.
Okay.
I agree with you there until it becomes like a serious situation.
Okay.
But I feel like because men are paying, sometimes they feel entitled to also tell you what you can and can't do.
I feel like the money does come with stipulations.
But see, why?
Why?
Why? You're giving
I
it
still
to
ha-
me
'cause
to
I
take
have to
care
work.
of our
Okay.
kids.
Yeah, but in essence, it's taking care of you too.
But what type of stipulations?
But I'm taking care of you too.
But you're giving it to me because I have our kids and I'm the one that's taking care of them. So what stipulations? Like telling someone you can't date? That's crazy.
You need to be focused on our kids. If you want 40K a month, you need to be locked in on my kids.
Why did it drop to 40? You said 50.
50K, okay.
You see how this number is
50K, you better be locked.
dwindling?
50K a month, you better be locked in on my kids. I don't need you.
Okay, that's fine.
You need to be.
But there's also weekends where you take them, and if I want to go do something,
Well,
you
not
can't
during
be
the
like,
season.
well, where are
Not-
you at?
not during the season.
No, that's fine. Not during the season. So what about when it's
why
off
you need
season?
a date? For what?
What? See? No, you play too much. That's the type
50K
of shit
a
I'm
month?
talking about.
50K a month. You need to date. You need to just relax and focus on the well-being of our kids.
Are you serious? So a woman can't date
not
when she
saying
doesn't
that.
have her kids?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
Does
saying.
that apply to the man as well then? He can't date while we have our kids
No,
under 18?
What I'm saying
I
is,
need you to focus on work and our kids.
I am focused.
Oh, well, then you don't need to date either.
I already saw what dating got me. I already saw what dating got me.
Now you saw what having 2 kids or so but not being married got you.
So I'm glad we weren't married. I don't know what that. You could have took me to the cleaners. I might have had to give you half.
I can't.
I might have give you half.
That's one of the problems that I have. Personally, I feel like there shouldn't be stipulations. It's an agreement, period.
Should there be a cap on child support no matter how much the man makes? Come on.
Do you feel like there should be a cap?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, look, I'm here to provide for my kids and make sure they're top notch. But is there going to be a cap? Yeah, just because I make $40 million a year, my kid doesn't need a Ferrari. He doesn't need to make $1 million a year. My kids don't need $1 million a year to live.
So you would think it should only be based off of what you're making, the percentage? And I'm asking you this.
I'm thinking I want if I were in a situation like this, the only thing I would want for their lifestyle not to change when they come over to my house. But if you not focused and you wilding out and partying and doing all things and not being not tending to our kids, like I might as well keep my kids and hire a nanny.
Okay. That's
Go ahead.
different. That's like a whole like
Yes, I know.
doing the most. But the reason I ask is because I also have a male friend who has 3 baby mamas. And specifically gets paid under the table so that when he goes to court.
Why do I know? Can I tell you something? Why isn't this the only time I heard about a dude getting paid under the table?
This is why I'm saying that. They get paid under the table. I know around approximately what he makes.
Yeah.
But when he goes to court, he claims to only make
like
a couple $100
100%.
a month. Oh, I don't really work that much.
Yeah.
So he only has to give, the last time he went to court with his last baby mama, he was only having to give her, I think it was like $150 or $200 a month.
Oh my gosh. Okay, see.
So, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
What are we doing?
Yeah, and guys shouldn't play around like that because they'll just audit you and realize, well, how you got 50 grand going in your bank account?
Well, that's my thing though, because I feel like guys want it both ways. Y'all can't have it both ways.
Let me ask you this though: if a woman becomes rich after a breakup, should the man get paid the same way for the child?
After the breakup? What do you mean after the breakup?
Okay. We have a kid. We're doing okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now, we're doing 50-50 custody.
Okay.
And now you become uber successful, making millions of dollars a year.
Okay.
And now the custody switches to me 60-40.
I would need to pay you more regardless.
You have no problems with paying me more.
Not if you're the one that has the kid more. This is the thing I don't understand.
Okay.
And this is a conversation I've had with men and women.
Yep.
A lot of times, and maybe it's because most men don't have custody of their kids. Typically, it's women.
Yeah.
But men are under these assumptions of it only costs X amount to raise a kid.
Oh, hell no.
It does not.
It does not, no.
It 100% does not. And the older they get more expensive in a different fashion.
100%.
So that's like a real situation that I feel like a lot of people don't really pay attention to. And also the people who sit there and say, oh, no, it's not that expensive. You're just not good parents, period.
Yeah. No, a kid I would think right now if you had a kid till it's 18, I would think that kid would cost anywhere to $500,000 to $750,000.
So now it's crazy. If you Google it, it tells you the average cost over the 18 years is $500,000.
Yeah, $500,000, I believe you.
Which is crazy because I feel like it's way over that.
I would say around $750,000.
Alone, just
Kids are
throwing that number out there is wild. And I understand that people are like, oh, well, most people only make $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year.
Yeah.
I don't know how we all do it, but when you have kids, the fact that you manage to spend what we spend is insane, especially with gas being the way it is now. When you're buying a car for a kid who's a teenager already,
yeah, it's expensive.
I don't know.
It's expensive. Man, I don't know. Do you think child support today is about protection or leverage?
I think it could be about both.
Okay.
I think it depends on who you are dealing with.
Unfortunately, I agree 100% with that. Yeah. Do you think fame and money make breakups more transactional?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I do. And I think it's also having to be in the public eye. I feel like some people, like when things happen privately, sometimes it's easier to just be like, okay, this is what it is, whatever. We're going to work it out. I'm going to leave and it is what it is. But I think when people are put on blast online, it's like, oh, he made me look stupid or she made me look stupid. So now I'm going to X, Y, and Z.
Let me ask you this. One kid.
Okay.
Guy makes $100,000 a year.
Okay.
He's a weekend warrior. That means he's a Disney dad. He gets them on the weekends.
Okay.
Okay. He makes $100,000 a year.
Okay.
How much should child support be a month?
How old is my kid?
5.
Am I stay at home?
No. You work.
I work too.
Yeah.
Does my kid go to childcare?
They have after school. They do sports. Whole 9.
I would feel like you need to split. Well, no, you need to split medical with me. Obviously, all that stuff aside.
What if I have my kid on my medical? Like I'll take.
Okay, perfect. You take care of medical.
Yeah.
I feel like I would still need a minimum of $1,500 a month.
$1,500 a month. $1,500 a month. So
That's a minimum.
So you need $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
You need $18,000 a year.
I'm just saying. Look, at one point, I remember paying.
What does he eat? He's 5.
I'm just saying. I remember.
He's 5.
I remember putting the kids in freaking childcare when they were little. When we worked, and they would go there for half the day or the day or whatever.
Okay.
Private school, where we're from.
Okay.
I was like, you know where we're from.
Okay.
And
What if I'm taking
$500 like every other week or every week or whatever the hell it was.
Okay, what if I okay, boom, I'm taking care of the sports and
Sports are seasonal, they're not all year round. Don't play me.
and I'm taking care of the private school bill.
So you're taking care of private school, sports and medical.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking care
You're
of
taking care of the well-being of the kid, just making sure he's
I'm still taking care of food, obviously.
Who eats $1,500 a month for food? He's 5.
Yes, driving them back and
He's
forth.
5. He's 5. You gotta go too.
Look, I honestly feel like nobody should spend less. I don't care how much you're making. Nobody should spend less than $1,000 on child support.
Wow.
Nothing less than $1,000.
Wow. What about the money you making?
Okay. What do you think I'm using it on? You're not paying half my rent. What's rent nowadays?
I shouldn't have to pay half
That's
your
fine.
rent.
How much is rent nowadays?
Oh my gosh.
How much is rent?
Hey, we wouldn't be in this problem had we stayed together.
Yeah. Rent, you're looking at like $3,000 minimum.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What does the average person make nowadays?
I don't know. I didn't look up that statistic, but you want $1,000 a month from me.
Yeah. Easily.
Okay, what if we have 50-50?
It's the scenarios.
I don't know. Man, let's get out of here. At the end of the day, a child deserves everything. But let's not confuse everything with anything we can get. Because when child support becomes tied to income instead of the actual need, we stop protecting the child. And we start rewarding access to the man. And that's dangerous. Because now you're just not raising a kid. You're negotiating a lifestyle. And if we don't start being honest about that, then every high value man isn't just dating. He's entering a contract with no exit clause. And that's not parenting. That's business. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. We're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. Or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Jess, thank you so much. We're out.